Rightio, welcome back to Digger Detecting, guys. Welcome also to a Sunday morning. It's 8:46 on the watch, as you can see. And as you can see, we've got young Z-Man here. We've got young D-Man here, that be Dominic. And we've also got my brother and my niece. So we've got Daniel and Kaylee, Daniel's daughter, Kaylee. So, and they're out today looking for some gold with us. And we're about 10 minutes in, or 15 minutes in. We've dug a few sketchy targets, but in Kaylee's hand right there is our first piece of gold. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Well, guess what? You get to keep everything we find today.
Oh, okay.
So that's your first piece. And what we're going to do, we're going to put him in the container, Kaylee,
Cool.
so we don't lose him. And we're going to get our way on to the next. So today is a bit of a lesson for Daniel and Kaylee. Daniel's starting to do a bit of panning and mucking around, and always had an interest in gold. So look, out today, we're just going to muck around. Going to show Daniel and Kaylee the detector here, the GPX6000, explain a little bit about the gold fields, how they all work, and look what we're doing out here and how we find the gold. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep going, fill our hole in, and move you on to the next.
Dad's got another target here.
What is it?
Metal.
Metal. Another bit of gold?
Hopefully.
I've lost it.
Try not to do that.
So it's right next to that last piece that we just found.
So hopefully it's another bit of gold.
It's another bit of gold. Just another bit of gold. Thank you very much, Lee. We'll clean him up. So there you go, Daniel and Kaylee. Well, you got a bit of gold each. How awesome is that? Well done, Zave. Great close-up zoom effects.
I didn't even do it, I just shoved it in your hand.
I reckon I'll give it to you, Kaylee.
Okay.
You have a look. And I'll give you the bottle. And you throw him in the bottle with that one. Did you show Dad? Say, look, we're getting rich tonight. So, tilt him up.
Oh, my leg, it hurts.
Nice sort of colour.
What do you reckon, Dan?
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Classic gold.
You finding those bigger chunks in the pan when you pan?
No.
No?
Tiny.
No.
Small bit.
You know what I'm going to talk you into today?
Santa might bring you one.
Daniel, yeah, Santa might have to bring you a 6000. And Kaylee. Let's get on to the next piece. The motion you want to use. And do you have any metal in your boots?
I do.
You do? Just make sure when you're detecting, like, we know there's a target there, a signal there, but yeah, definitely when you're detecting with metal in your boots, always keep your boots back a bit, because you could spend a lot of time chasing false signals, put it that way, and all the while you're picking up on your boot. Perfect. And really push that coil down too, Dan. Don't be scared to push it right into the dirt. They've got a skid plate on the bottom of them, and it's a replaceable skid plate, so if you wear it away, we're going to replace it, no worries. So generally you
use the edge of the coil, do you, to pinpoint it?
You do, yeah. So you just sort of find your target with a nice, flat motion, sort of back and forth, like that. And we can sort of see he's up around that sticker there. So now we can tilt the coil on the side, and it'll be a bit easy when he comes out a bit more. But you can see, I can tell that target is pretty much right within that area. So just dig that little bit further. Daniel's going to buy a 6000. I can see you out here everywhere. I'm going to have to kick you off my turf soon.
Yeah.
I'll rock up and I'll see Daniel's car in the bush. Get out of here. So you're really onto it. Yeah, it's a good target. And the last two bits of gold that we've just found is 1 and 2 side by side. Might just fill that hole in a little bit better. So yeah, look, just I was saying there, Daniel, before, you can walk all day in the bush, or you can just sort of spend one, bit of time in one area. And that's what we're doing right now. We've got a target up there, and we've got a little bit of a scraping here that we're ready to detect after this target. And look, 4 targets just in the one little area. I said you could walk off all day and walk around the bush all day and get nothing. Or just be very thorough about the area that you are working. That's what we're doing today. So just your boots, Kaylee.
Oh,
I think, no, you're all right. It's so sensitive. Definitely got him out. So with that, Daniel, just stand back up again, mate. With that, This is awesome. The younger brother telling the older brother what to do. But this is where you dab him on the side. Dab, dab, dab. And hear how he really spiked there?
Yeah,
So you know, yeah, like you know he's right in that top piece pile there. So I'll give it a scoop oppie.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. And yeah, just throw your coil down beside. Sit him.
I'll lay it down.
Yep. You can dab it again if you need to, like pinpoint it or whatever. If you just lay him down and then just take your little scoops off the top there. You don't have a watch on?
No, not today.
That's all right.
Who does?
Who does? So you just keep doing that until you find him. And one thing I will say, you've got to be careful with how much dirt you put in your scoop, because if it's such a tiny piece of gold, you know, if gold's buried too deep, you're not going to hear it. And the same thing in the scoop. If you put the gold in the scoop with too much dirt and it's, you know, sitting up the top or what have you, it's literally just too much dirt and the detector won't hear it. So after you've done your fourth scoop here, what we'll do is we'll just grab the machine and dab it again. Make sure your target's still there. So he's right in that little corner piece there. That one. Got him. Nailed him. So now what to do, just push that in and you make a nice pad. Because if you happen to drop it out of that scoop back into the pile, you got to repeat the process. So just do your, I didn't give you gloves. It's a bit rough, wasn't it? Daniel doesn't need gloves, he's a real man. He's a man's man, man.
You got to think of what to throw out.
I know, you're like, I've done it before. I've thrown out the gold. I'm like, oh no, wrong hand. Yeah, it's a bit of a mind process. It's a lot of fun though, a lot of fun. I said to Daniel before, I can see him out here every weekend doing this now.
That's the benefit of living closer.
I know. You'll have to buy property up here now, Dan. Then I can come and hunt it.
Well, Dad, you might want to watch out for Park because he broke up his GOLDHAWK yesterday.
Oh, what have you done?
I've lost it.
Oh, what have you done? You've thrown it out. Oh, what's happened? So I think, hang on.
Got it in this little tailing.
Was he in there or did he go off into here? Oh no. All right, you may have slipped through your fingers. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Beautiful.
Back on.
We're going to find so much gold today. We're going to find an ounce. Take home $4 grand. Grand.
I don't think he wants to take the ground with him.
No, we'll leave the ground here. We'll just take what's in it.
Do you want to do the honours, Dad?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is exciting. Hopefully it's gold. Hopefully it's not. We haven't dug any rubbish yet, have we? Hopefully this is not the first bit. Have we? Have we dug a bit of rubbish? Oh, we dug ground noise.
I lost it.
That's all right. That's all right. I think he might have been off the front there a bit. So just pull the machine forward. Oh, we'll have to stand up for that one, Kaylee. We might, yeah, I reckon he might have got thrown out in the scoop there. So just run him. Oh. No, sorry, I thought he was a bit further forward. Right in that, grab that little patch of dirt there. Sort of go like this. If you sort of scrape him up like that, we'll get rid of those leaves. And we'll just sort of take all of that. I think that might have got him. No, still there. I've
Probably scooped away in the leaves.
struggling with one hand here. We'll go again with this one. Alright, so we'll get Dad to pinpoint him again for us. Just use that side of that cord, Dan. Just It creates that little surface area that you've got to sort of understand where it is. And do you know what, Kaylee?
Yeah.
Can you see what I can see?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, all right. Yeah, the best thing to do is put him straight in the scoop.
There you go.
But Kaylee,
Fairly big.
you just got a big piece of gold.
Yeah.
Well done, sweetheart.
That is your third bit. You're getting rich today.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to buy your first car at the end of the day.
I've already got a car.
Oh, you don't need it then. Well, you can buy an air freshener and some seat covers. So, Kaylee, well done. And Daniel, well done. That is a big bit. And look, I'm not about the money. I've never been about the money. Daniel knows that more than anybody, my brother. I don't really care for money. I know that you do need it. But look, I'm just going to put a monetary value on that for Kaylee and Daniel here. That is probably about $10 worth of gold.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like much, but we've already picked up 2 bits prior, and now that bit. You've probably got about $15 worth of gold in that bottle, maybe $20 worth of gold already. And what have we been going for? 857, 907. We got here on the fields, what? We think we kicked off about 820, 830. So we have not been going long. 2 bits there, 1 bit there. Look, we've got a few more signals to continue on. As I said, you could walk the whole bush the whole day, or you could stay in a little area that's paying off and just work it hard. And that's what we're doing. All right, so we're still going there, guys. We have had a break too. I'm exhausted. I've got to catch my breath. It's 11:03. We've had an early lunch anyway. So we've been back to the car and we're back out on the field, and it's extremely hot. I'm struggling. I've got water, sweat dripping off my nose. So he's out. Right, and he's up in that top corner there, right near that little weed there, Daniel. So what I'll do is just bring that dirt back a bit. Only a very shallow target, that one. We're just going to have another slice with a detector. Righto, perfect. Dan's the man, he's grabbing for the scoop. Where did our scoop go? Oh, I think I left it behind somewhere. We best find it. Right, well, funny story, we've lost our scoop. And we just went looking for it and we can't find it. We've retraced our footsteps. Daniel's off there looking at the moment. And Kaylee and I, we're just going to retrieve the gold as it sits without a scoop. So, and it's not in that hand, Kaylee. We'll just go one more jab. Alright, he's playing with us a little bit, I think. But he seems to be right around here. So what I'm actually going to do is just take that scraping back and we'll isolate him off in this pile here. So have a bit of a look. Right, we didn't get him out in that one. We're mucking around with this, aren't we? That's alright. It's going to be right in that bit there, Dan. Yep. We'll have another look. Guess what? He's still in the ground. Here we are pulling the pile around. I'm pretty certain we need to dig that little bit deeper. Here I am telling you that it's out. We're looking for the scoop that we can't even find. And he's still in the hole. Yeah, he is too. Just in that middle there, Daniel. Yep. Just one scoop at a time, mate. So what you do is kick that dirt away because you know he's not in there, and just take one more scoop back. Yep, perfect. This is going to be gold too. So same thing, take your old pile away. Yep, perfect. And then you just got less dirt to work with then. Take your other scraping back. And I think he's still going to be there. No. got him out. Now he should be around about there. So if you want to grab a handful of dirt, seeing as though we don't have our scoop, so grab a handful of dirt and just wave him over the coil. Now break that dirt into your 2 hands. Yep. As long as you've got no buttons or no... What's that? It's a bloody button! That's going to muck you up. I do that with the watch all the time, and yeah, the watch is no good.
Oh, well, I've got buttons on the other side.
You got 2 hands full of gold, mate.
I don't have buttons.
This is where the scoop really comes in handy. It really does. You're seeing gold everywhere, are you? So yeah, isolate one hand, roll the sleeve up, and you know that's your swing hand. And just, I'll try and grab him again. Just take that pick back there, Kaylee, for us. Thank you. All right, so he's definitely still in your little pile there, Dan. And just do your dividing now. Hold that dirt for a second.
I'm getting my thinnest, Dom. Hold on.
He's in your hand.
I'm not doing it. Do you want to see my thinnest?
Try and have your hand as flat as you can and keep your hand out. He's in your hand. And if you're unsure, just drop the dirt on the coil.
Oh, right.
And as soon as the nugget hits the coil, yep, and now if you're unsure again, nothing. So you just move it around on the coil. You've got him, 100%. That's the one, that's the one. As I said, I'll be kicking him off the field soon. Daniel, get out of my patch. Uh-oh. Did you break that gold in half?
Using this one. I think.
I reckon you've got him in that one, yeah. Can you see anything, mate?
Not yet.
What's that?
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah, I reckon that's... Is it or not?
Oh, that looks like slate. Is it?
It's a tiny bit of something. Can you imagine if we were doing this when we were younger, Daniel?
Mm.
We wouldn't have never went home.
No.
Like Mum would have been yelling out, "Boys!" And be like, "Who's that?" We don't have a mum. We're just chasing gold, man. Just run that. Just drop all that on the coil there, Dan.
We'd have matchbox trucks and we'd be full operation. Figures.
All Dad's tools left down the paddock, like always. So I think we might have lost him there. Right, so he's right about there. It's challenging, I tell you, especially out of scoop. So we're just going to push that pile up there. We're pushing him around all over the place. Yeah, hang on. We'll come back.
Maybe.
All right.
Ow. Prickly.
Just stay away from the coil, mate. Otherwise I can't hear nothing. You going to explain what's going on, Zaz?
You're finding gold. Because you lost your, with your hand, because you lost your stupid thingy, because it was green, not yellow. I don't know what it's called, so I call it stupid thingy.
We just rolled off. You bugger.
Oi, no swearing. Hey Darren. See, Darren's smart. He has a little orange one.
Still working on the first.
Hey?
We're dragging it all over the countryside. We're still working on the first.
We lost our scoop.
Can we borrow your scoop for a sec? Right, right.
Right, you right?
All right, we've got Darren's scoop now. We've just borrowed it. It's orange, so look out.
Not
We might
green.
It's not green. It's a nice scoop, Darren. Thank you. I needed a new one.
Can you bless it? It hasn't seen gold yet.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, we might be able to bless it on this one then. Christen it. We've pushed this target.
Across the country.
All right, stand up, Zaz.
Oh, I have to go.
He's going to go down the motorbike trail soon.
Where was it even starting from?
Back here.
Righto, Zazzle.
Have you dug it up yet, or?
I think we've dug it and buried it a few times. It's been a shit of a signal.
There you go.
What do we got?
Don't lose it again.
This is a nice scoop, Darren. I like it. It's got a really nice feel about it.
You can take the scoop if Darren can take the gold.
I'll swap you the
That's
gold.
a bit of gold, you can buy it off me.
Yeah, I'll swap you the gold for the scoop, mate.
It's about to go for sale anyway with this detector.
No.
Yeah.
Andrew might have to
Take it.
give you a rundown on what he's doing with the 5000 because he's kicking ass.
That rocky opened up yesterday too.
Dom.
Your scoop, is it?
Guess what, Darren? I just got myself a scoop.
Beautiful. I'm heading back to the car.
There it is.
Look at him. The sneaky little devil.
I can't see it in the orange scoop.
Alright, let's turn that off because that's noisy.
Whoops, I zoomed in 10.
Well, seems though we found this one with Darren's scoop, maybe we should give this one to Darren. I don't want any gold for today, and we've got 3 bits for Daniel and Kaylee. So Daniel and Kaylee, do you reckon Darren can take this piece?
Yeah, absolutely.
They can have it.
Is
They
it-
only got 2 each.
Well, he's a nice triangle piece, so look, you throw that one in the scoop there, Darren, and that's one for you to trial and test out with your new coil, mate. So there you go. Darren's scoop's got the gold. Woo! There you go, bud. That was yours, mate. All right, well, we've got our next target. Well, Daniel's got his next target. I did not help him do a thing. So as you can see, he's sort of scraped away this hill here, just looking to see if he could pick up on any potential signals. And I'll stand there talking to Darren. Darren's just headed off. And Daniel was swinging over this backside of the hill here. He said, I think I might have a target here, Luke. And he's got a perfect sounding target. And what's better is every time he digs down, it increases in tone, it increases in that signal. That to me screams, well, screams good target and possibly gold. So Daniel's going to keep going down. Every time he pulls that dirt back. Daniel, you're on fire, mate. That's a big bit of gold. And make sure you always clear your tailings away, because if you happen to take another scraping and kick it back into that, you've got all those tailings to work back through to get your target. So take that dig away and then clear your tailings. This could be a good size, Daniel. Look how deep you are already.
That's pretty good.
That's a good sounding signal. These guys are eating tonight. Steak and beans. Beans on toast. Remember when Mum was away, Daniel? Like if Mum ever went out for like art night or girls' night, Dad would cook for us.
Yeah.
It was always baked beans on toast or eggs on toast. Dad's an awesome cook. And Mum was home, we'd have meat and 3 veg. Look, no discredit to Dad. That'll be the same as me. The boys are home, no Helena. It's help yourself, or it's bacon and eggs or something simple, pasta.
Kaylee, what do I cook you for dinner, though?
2 singular drumsticks on a small plate.
There we go. There we go. we've all got to parent sometime, don't we? And parenting's not the easiest sometimes.
Don't dig too far, because remember that pitch is high.
Kaylee, you're going to be a full-time prospector, I feel.
See how it's gone?
He's out of the hole.
Yeah.
So Daniel, just before you go down, mate, just to make it easy on yourself, stand back up and remember, tilt the coil on the side and dab that coil probably to the left, because the left is the most sensitive. So where is he?
Let's say about here.
Perfect. So instead of having to go through the whole dirt, we know that we're just chasing that bit there. And unfortunately, Darren's gone with his scoop, so you got to do it with your hand. This might take a while. The last one we sort of had it dug there, and we sort of pulled it back here and here and here, and by the time we got it, we were in China. Perfect, mate. Perfect. You are a pro. Tell you what, you've picked up a lot today. You really have. For someone that's come out green, never been on a detector, you're already finding your first bit of gold. And now you've got your first signal. I really hope this is gold for you, mate. I really do. If it's not, we'll just pretend it was gold. You don't know which hand to get rid of.
Just do both hands. Do both
So
hands.
whatever hand you get rid of, just remember where the dirt was. And just remember your buttons on your shirt could be interfering, but if you're unsure if it's in your hand, just sprinkle it down over the coil. When you hear it spike, is when you know it's hit the coil. So you haven't heard any spike there, have you?
No.
And then just to make sure, no, so you know it's not in that. Have you got metal in your hand or something?
But I know it.
So every time your hand goes near that coil, it's... Scoop is so much easier. We've got to find it before we walk out of here. Listen to that detector, it's running. You got metal in your hand, I swear to God.
Oh,
Seem like
from
that,
your
doesn't
surgery maybe.
No.
What, you had pins or something in your wrist or sand or something? Yeah.
I know of.
You're like Edward Scissorhands.
Lost it now.
Just remember your pick. Your pick's that's going to interfere straight away, so it'll just make it harder to chase that signal. I'll just help you a little bit, Dan. So find him there.
Just check those.
Oh. Definitely back down there from what I heard. Yeah. Alright, so just take your thing away for a sec. I'm going to take that away. Try again. Do you? Right, he's right in that dirt there. So just go that pile again. Just dab him just to make sure he's still there. Yep, got him. So as long as you just scoop that dirt into your hand. What I do too is keep my hand flat. No, he's still there. We're definitely going to have a backup scoop next time. Right. Go after him, Dan. That's your bit of gold, mate. Get him, get him.
Righto.
Mr. Mechanical Hands or Mr. Metal Hands. You got metal in your hands. Is that something that's screened there?
I think it did.
Hear how when I move. Alright, so you can get rid of that. He's definitely on the coil.
No way.
Guess what, mate?
Lead. Perfect.
You just dug your first bit of lead. I just seen the round bit there and I was like, oh bugger, that's lead. That's the wrong colour. We call that white gold. So look, it's just part and parcel of it though. Look, Daniel did really well to dig and scrape and find that target and get his way all the way down to it. And look, even without a scoop, it made it very challenging, as you've seen, on that last target and even on that target there to find it. So a scoop is a must. And look, I think that is pretty much going to finish us up for today. So what we're going to do is just going to fill our mess in here, fill our scrapings in, fill our hole in. We're going to get back to the car and we're going to do a quick weigh up and show you the gold we got today. Perfect. Right, we're back at the car now, as you can see, and the most important time is about to come. The weigh up time. We'll just tear those scales. No, we won't. We'll turn them off. We'll turn them back on again. And just saying then, the girls are, Kaylee's keeping all the gold, and Kaylee's got a sister, Leah. So Daniel just said, no, Luke, you keep the gold. And I said, no, you bloody taking the gold. You're taking it home. Daniel said he doesn't want it. So look, there's 4 pieces in there. Darren didn't take that last piece, the bugger. So 4 pieces in there. Kaylee is going to get home and she's going to split it with Leah. Surely you will, won't you? Yeah. Keep it all for yourself. Yeah. So Kaylee's going to tip the gold out in the pan. I'm going to see what we did for today. Oh wow, you did pretty well. You did really well. 0.25 you've got. So I'll drop down a bit. The boys are moving around in the car. So 0.24, so let's say, or 0.27. 0.27 of a gram. So it's about 1/4 of a gram. You're looking around 30 to 35 bucks there in gold. So not too bad indeed. Oh, hang on, it's going up. If we just stay here for longer, 0.35. It's about $45 worth of gold now.
That's a steak.
Did you see steak? That's awesome. So look, got 4 bits of gold for Kaylee. Let me just show you them. And as I said, she's going to take them home and share them with her sister Leah. So Leah and Kaylee have got the gold for today, and Daniel and me, we were just out here for the walk. So just out here for the fun. And Daniel's off to go put a deposit down on GPX6000, I hear. I can hear his mind ticking over. So look, a lot of fun. It was great just to have him out here today and enjoying. Did you just lose that gold?
No, Nelly did.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right, because we can find it again. So look, a lot of fun. And did you enjoy, Dan?
That was good, thanks.
Yeah, no worries. And Kaylee?
Yeah.
Yep, awesome. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. What about you boys? Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kick rocks and threw sticks and now they're ready to go home and sit in the aircon and play video games. So anyway guys, that's about it for us today. I hope you enjoyed and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers.
Just appreciated the wealth of knowledge that you have. So
Thank you, Daniel.
good.
You've just
Day
got
by
to
day.
you just got to say it because you're my brother. Nah, I will just say before we go too, I mentioned to Daniel about doing tours in future. And it's something I've been playing around in my mind with for a while now. I mean, I've been asked for coin relic tours for years now. We're going to do them. I'm now being asked for gold tours and we're going to do them as well. So hang fire, stay tuned, and we look forward to sharing that in future as well. Cheers guys, happy hunting.